Hello, my fellow human good communities. We're coming at you live from Santa Barbara, California, Valle Verde, one of your fellow human good communities. We are all with you guys in prayer and in thought, and we all hope that you are safe during these trying times. So, in order to help relieve a little bit of stress and tension, we're going to get into a little workout. Full body routine, a little bit of everything, very challenging, a lot of sitting, a lot of standing, and a lot of balance. Let's start with our core. So in your seated position, I'm going to turn to the side. Just so you can get a good view of what's going on, I'm going to extend my legs out in front of me, and then I'm going to sit close to the edge of my chair. Now don't sit too close to the edge of your chair. You don't want to fall out, right? Sit as tall as you can, engage your core. Now, feel your stomach and pull in that stomach. Suck in your belly button. Try to shorten the distance between your belly button and your spine. Try to pull it in and suck it in and keep it there as you start to lean back. Now, lean back as far as you're comfortable with without feeling any kind of lower back pain. But you also want to feel that core engagement happen where you feel the tension and the tightness happen as you recline and hold your body in that reclined position. Now from here, we're going to reach up towards the ceiling, hold it here. Now if you can't reach up towards the ceiling because you may have shoulder issues, bring your hands down, but still have them out and in front of your body a little bit, or to the sides of your body. And you're still leaning back. We're still holding. So you have two options, either up or down, but still elevated and out and working. From right here, we're going to reach up with one leg, hold it there for 3, 2, 1, come down, other leg, lift, hold it for 3, 2, 1, come down, other leg, lift, hold for 3, 2, 1, come down, lift, hold it for 3, 2, 1, come down. Make adjustments. If your lower back is hurting you, sit a little taller. Don't lean back as much. And from there, re-engage your core, pull in the stomach, and let's lift and hold again for 3, 2, 1, come down. Other leg up for 3, 2, 1, come down. Let's go one more time. Up, hold it for 3, 2, 1, come down. Other leg, last one. Hold it for 3, 2, 1, come down, nice and easy, come out of it, take a little breather. We're going to do those again, but with a slight modification with what we're doing with our legs. So the setup is the same. Sit real tall, engage your core, recline back to that same position that you were just in, extending out the legs, holding it there. Right? And you know your body best, right? You're reclined back. If you're feeling a little bit of discomfort and pain in your lower back, sit a little taller. Right? So make the adjustment. Figure it out. See where you're at. Arms up again. Again, if it's up and it's difficult here, bring the elbows or bend the elbows and bring the arms down. So make the adjustment with the arms as well. So you have to figure things out with your back, your torso, your arms, shoulders. Once you find your spot, you're going to lift up to parallel with your leg. Move it out just a few inches to the side. Come right back to the middle. Lower. Lift. Toe your thigh. Your leg is parallel to the floor. Move it out to the side. Right back in. Come down. Lift the other leg. We're going to go for 5 total. That's one right there on each side. Out to the side. Come back in. Lower, lift up, out to the side, come back in, lower. That's 2, 3 more on each side. We lift to parallel, move the foot out, come back in, down, lift to parallel, move the leg out to the side, right back in, down. Again, lift up, out to the side. And you're not moving that leg very far out to the side, just enough to move it away from your midline. On the other leg now. In, down, last one. Strong core, keep that stomach sucked in. Out to the side, back in, down, other leg up, out to the side, back in, down, take a break. Moving on. Go ahead and stand up. Get behind your chair and set yourself up so that you're on the tall side of your chair. And you're going to face your chair. Now from here, we're going to focus on some calf raises. So have your hands on the back end of your chair. I want you to be able to have your hands on your chair or something taller. If you have a shelf or some kind of desk, anything that's a little bit more elevated, if that feels more comfortable for you, you can use that. Either way is fine, just something sturdy and stable to hold on to. From here, feet are grounded on the floor, flat. Your feet are about hip width apart, so maybe 5 or 6 inches apart with your feet. Lift the heels up as high as you can and keep it there. Keep the heels up. Hold it there. We're not moving. We're holding. Keep the heels up. Continue to keep the heels up. Slowly, very, very slowly, come down. Lightly touch the floor, right back up again. Hold it. Stay there. Don't move. Keep the heels up as high as you can. You are trying to lift as high as you can through the heels, ankles, flexing that calf or calves at the top of the lift. Come down slowly, lightly touch the ground with the heels and then right back up again and hold it. Stay up there. Continue to think about your core where you're pulling in the stomach and it's helping you with your balance. Your hands should be helping you with your balance as well while you hold on to that sturdy object. Nice and easy. Come down, right back up again and hold it. We're going to do one more after this. Continue to hold. Last one. Come right back down and lift. Hold, hold, hold. Stay up there. Continue to hold it. Your legs, your lower legs should really be burning and working and contracting. That's the point. We want to contract and work those muscles so they can get stimulated and develop strength and muscular endurance, stamina, the whole 9 yards. Nice and easy, come down and take a little breather. All right, moving on. Turn sideways to the object that you're holding on to. We're going to do one leg, balancing. So, I'm holding on with my left hand. I'm going to keep my left foot down. My left leg is my stability leg. It is going to support me as I bring up my right foot off the ground. So you're holding on with one hand. One leg is up. Whatever you want to do with that leg, however you want to manage that leg off the ground. It's totally up to you. It doesn't matter to me. More importantly is the core. Suck in the stomach. Keep it sucked in. Now the standing leg. The leg that's supporting you, that knee is bent a little bit. All right, don't lock out the knee. Bend that knee a little. Feel the weight on the heel and part of the side of your arch, a little bit around the big toe, the ball of the foot. Really feel grounded. You're lifting the arches just a little bit. Now, if you can, let go. If you can't, that's fine. Continue to hold on. Maybe on occasion, you're letting go and then grabbing again, just so you can test and challenge your balance. So again, you have to figure things out a little bit, play with it, test your balance out, see where you're at. For those of you who can let go and keep the hands free of the chair, reach up and come right back down, all the way down. Reach up, come down. Now, if you have a hard time reaching up towards the ceiling, then reach out in front of you. And then come right back. Reach out and come back. And what we're trying to do is just move those arms away from the midline so that it challenges the balance. And if you want to make things interesting, you can go up and you can go to the front. And if you really want to get fancy, this is more challenging, going out to the sides. So play with it. You can go up, You can go to the front, you can go to the sides. Play with your arms a little bit because they are going to challenge your balance and throw off your center of gravity. Let's do one more. Reaching. And let's switch legs. You should have really felt that hip leg area really working and activating the glutes, right? The butt muscle. Other side. So I just moved my chair over. For those of you at home, you can just simply do a 180 and turn around and grab it with the other hand. I'm on my right hand, so that means my right leg is down now. Right knee is bent a little bit. Left leg is up. Whatever's comfortable with that left leg being up in the air. Make sure you're balanced, supported. You have a good grip on the chair if you need it. Suck in the stomach. Pull those abs in, belly button to spine. And from there, if you can, release, reach up, come down, reach to the front, come back in, out to the side. Play with which angle your arms are moving. Now, going vertical may be challenging for some, so you can go to the front and then just go to the side. Again, playing with it, figuring it out. Suck in the stomach. All right, keep that core engaged. Keep moving. Now, if you're still holding on with one arm to that chair, you can just move that free arm and do a one-arm reach out to the front, out to the side, above the head. So you can play with that as well. I should have said that earlier when we were on the other side. But that's okay. You're getting it now. It's all relative. You're still working that leg. The more important thing is the leg that's standing on one foot, right? That's where all the work is really happening in the hip, the glutes, the core. Keep thinking about your core. Keep sucking in the stomach. It really does help with your balance. Let's do a couple more. Up, front, side. One more time. Up, front, and side. All right. Moving on. No workout is complete without squats. Right? Right. Okay. Squat time. So stand in front of your chair. Make sure you're still close to that chair. I'm going to give you a side view so you can see. Right? My heels are fairly close to the legs of the chair. Right? In fact, my heels, just because of my body type and my width, my heels are right in front of the legs of the chair. Because that's my shoulder width. So whatever your shoulder width is, that's what you want to set up. So set up your feet shoulder width apart. Toes are pointing out just a little bit. So the feet are slightly pointing out to the sides. Again, make sure that that chair is close to you. Push out your hips. Extend your arms forward. Come down slowly. Lightly touch the chair, then stand right back up. So we're not going all the way down and relaxing on the bottom of your chair. It's a light touch with your bum to the chair, then we get back up. Now, if you absolutely need to sit down and take a break and recompose yourself, regain your balance, that's totally fine. And come up once you regain your composure. For the rest of us, if you're able, keep moving. Light touch on the chair, stand up. Really try to keep the weight on your heels as you sit down. So that means you really have to push your hips back towards the chair. Lightly touch the chair with your glutes, then stand up. Another way you can force the weight, your body weight, onto your heels is if you lift the toes up inside of your shoe. The feet stay down, but the toes can come up. And that'll force your body weight back onto your heels. So try not to lift up the entire foot, just the toes. And it'll shift your weight back onto your heels. And so what that does is it puts your body in a good alignment that'll protect your knee joints and hip joints, It just puts the body in good alignment to perform the exercise properly and reduce the risk of injury. Again, still thinking about your core, because it is a little bit of balance, having to come down, maintain the balance, and lightly touch the chair, then have to stand back up again. Keep going. Let's do 5 more. 5. Light touch, stand. 4. 3. 2. 1. Okay. Moving on. Pretty advanced move we're getting into next. This is advanced routine. Burpees. I'm going to teach you how to do a burpee. These were developed in World War II to help with the conditioning of the troops, because they were a little out of shape. Burpees are great. They've been around for a long time. So you're going to use your chair. I'm going to guide you through it step by step. You can either grab the arm bar of your chair or place your hands on the seat of the chair. It's totally up to you. I'm going to have my hands on the seat of the chair because it's too tall for me to have my hands on the arm bar. So I'm going to have to adapt and go low. So here's what it looks like. You come down, put out or kick out one foot, kick out the other foot. Now you're in a plank. Come right back in. 1 foot at a time. Stand up. Reach up. If you have a hard time reaching up, reach out to the front. Bring the hands back down to the chair, wherever you're grabbing. 1 foot out, other foot out, that same foot in, other foot in. Stand up. Reach up. Come down. Foot out. Other foot out. Come in, stand, reach. Now, one important thing to remember, when you do your burpee and you come down and you grab the chair, make sure your shoulders are above your wrists. You're in alignment, right? They call this stacking your joints, stacking the shoulder joint on top of the elbow joint, which is on top of the wrist joint. So you want to stack the joints. That arm is perpendicular to the floor. And you're strong and sturdy through your shoulders as you kick out, then come back in, reach. Set up your body, shoulders above your hands, strong core as you get into a little bit of a plank, then come in with your feet, stand, reach, come down. Out with your feet, one at a time, strong core, holding a plank, come in, 1 foot at a time, reach. Now, I really don't care which foot comes in first. Totally up to you. Now, the more advanced version would be hopping out both feet at the same time. Hopping in both feet at the same time, then we reach. It does take it to another level. You could also step out 1 foot at a time, then from here, hop in, stand up, and reach. Hopping in is a little easier to perform. So if you want to kick out one leg at a time, then jump in and you're landing in a little bit of a squat, stand up out of that little squat and then reach up. Always remember, shoulders above the hands, out, in, stand and reach. All right, that's the introduction. Take a little breather. We're going to crank it and we're going to do 10. And you're going to try to keep up. And I'm going to go really, really fast. Just kidding. I'm going to go slow. But now you got the gist of it. Hopefully you got a feel for the move. And let's go for it. Okay, so take a big deep breath. Set up your hands. Get your feet kind of close to the chair. Set up your hands on top of the chair, wherever you're grabbing. Let's go. Out, in, stand and reach. Come down. I'm going to kick out, and then I'm going to bring the feet in and hop. Stand and reach. And I'm going to go back and forth between both moves so you can see what it's like, and you get both variations. That's 3. Come down, out, in, easy, come up. That's 4. Come down, one leg out, Other leg out, in, stand, reach, that's 5. I'm going to do a double jump, out, in. Stand up and reach, that's 6. Come down, check the shoulders, make sure that arm is perpendicular. Out, in, reach. Almost there. Hop out, hop in, reach. Last one, last 2. Out, in, reach. And a double jump out and in, stand and reach. Beautiful. Now we're moving on. Good job. Okay. We're going to use this chair to do one of my favorite moves. It's probably one of the more challenging moves out there. The single leg Romanian deadlift. I don't like saying that word deadlift, so we're going to call these RDLs, okay? Romanian D-lifts. So, I'm turning the chair so that it faces me. Now, depending on your height, your arm height, your overall body height, your arm length, you'll have different areas to grab. Again, for me, I'm going to grab down low because my arms are longer, I'm a little taller. If you're shorter, it might be easier for you to grab the arms of your chair. So, I'm going to start with my left leg forward, right leg back. I'm going to bend my torso forward as I bring this leg back, all while I'm reaching for the chair. So it's a pretty big move. Think of a seesaw. As I bring the chest down and reach for the chair, I pick the leg up. I'm grabbing the chair so I can help with my balance. Now from here, slowly start to come up and release the chair and then lower the leg and you're back to the beginning. This foot, the leg that's lifting up and coming down, that foot is always going to come into contact to the floor behind that still stable foot. Okay, so this leg is never moving. Okay, so from here, let's come down. We reach again for the chair. As you reach, the chest comes down and the leg comes up. Grab the chair to help with your balance and stability. You should feel a little stretch here in the back of the thigh. That knee is bent slightly. Come out of that, let go of the chair. The chest comes up and the leg comes down. Repeat. Think about your core, right? Suck in the stomach. Tighten it up. As you come down, reach, hold it, get that leg up to parallel. That's a hard thing to do. Chest is down, leg is up. That standing knee, that leg is bent a little. Strong core, release the chair, come up, reset your body. Let's go for one more or two more. Come down, grab the chair, lift the leg, hold your body there. Get that little stretch behind the thigh, the hamstring. Come up, release. Lightly touch the chair or lightly touch the ground with the foot. One more time, coming down. Grab the chair. Balance for a moment. Stabilize with your arms. Easy as you come up through the torso and you lower through the leg. Switch. So now the right leg, the right foot is going to be stable and supporting you. Left foot is back. Same thing. We're going to lower the chest, pick up the leg, grab the chair. Core is at the center of everything. Suck in the stomach. Lower the chest, pick up the leg, grab the chair. Hold it for a moment while you balance. Remember that knee is bent a little, slightly unlocked in that knee. Coming up, nice and easy. Again, repeat. Come down. Lift the leg, lower the chest. Come up. Again, thinking about the core. Pull in the stomach, belly button to spine. Bring the chest down as you lift the leg up. Grab the chair. Hold it for a brief moment. A little bend in that standing leg, right? A little bend in the knee. Come up through the torso, down with the leg, release the chair. Again, take your time, go slow, re-engage the core. Let's do 2 more. Come down. Grab the chair, bring the chest down, lift that leg. Easy as you come up, go slow with control. Last one. Come down, lift the leg, grab the chair. Easy as you come up and release. All right, move the chair out of the way. If you need a quick drink of water, now is the time. We're gonna get fun, real fun, very random, and you're gonna have to follow along. We're gonna do some agility. We used to do these in our classes a long time ago. We're gonna do them again, they're fun. So, a lot of agility here. We're gonna start real slow, and then we'll pick up the pace as we go. First, we're gonna start jogging in place. Now, if you need your chair, you can use your chair, something tall to hold on to. If you're a little worried about your balance, have something sturdy to hold on to while you're moving your feet. They call this chopping your feet in place, among many other names. There's a lot of names for this, but in football we used to call this chopping your feet. Chopping your feet, you're on your toes. The heels, as you can see, never touch the ground. But I'm constantly marching, moving my feet in place. My legs are bent. My arms are kind of just going with the flow, with the movement of my lower body. So I'm just kind of letting things happen naturally with my upper body. Core, again, at the center of everything. Constantly move those feet. Picking up the entire foot, staying on the toes, staying on the balls of your feet. Now we're going to go in 3 directions. Even if you're holding onto the chair, you can do this. But you'll have to isolate and do 1 leg at a time. So if you're holding onto the chair, you're just going to focus on your right leg. And I'll modify and help you along. So, from here you're going to step forward, come back to chopping in place. To the side, come back, chopping in place. My right leg again, to the back, chop, to the center. So we're going 3 directions. I'm sticking with the right leg the whole time. To the front, come back, chop in place. Again, if you need the chair, you can hold on. To the side, come back, chop in place. Back, to the front, chop in place. To the front, come back, chop in place. To the side, step, chop in place. Step backwards, to the front, chop in place. Now let's go to the other side. So for me, I'm just going to move this just for the sake of the video, but usually you can just do a quick little turnaround, a 180, and you can just keep moving on that other leg now. I'm still moving in place. Don't stop. This is great for ankle stability, calf, and muscular endurance with the whole lower body. The agility is in the stepping. Step forward, come back. Step to the side, come back. Remember, the left leg only. Step backwards, come back. Always marching in place after each step. Forward, come back. To the side, come back. Backwards, step forward. Now to the front. Come back to center. Always moving those feet when you're back to center. To the side, come back to center. Stepping backwards to center. One more time to the front. To the side. And back. All right. Take a little break. We're almost done. So now we're going to really get into it. So these are going to be very random. So it's a little more challenging to do this move when you need a chair or something to hold on to. What I highly recommend is that you just avoid doing the big step to the front. So you can actually stand and march in place with 2 hands. You can do a little step to the front. You can do a little step to the side. And you can do a little step to the back. Your steps are just a little shorter, right? But you're holding onto the chair. They're shorter because your arms aren't so long. So you have to take that shorter step back so that you can still hold on to the chair. So make adjustments. All right, just take smaller steps as you hold on to the chair. For the rest of us who don't need the chair, we're going to get very fun, very random. Try to keep up. I'm going to call out random sides. Let's start marching in place. I'm going to call out random sides, random directions. You have to keep up. You have to think. I'm going to brainwash you as well, where you get used to doing something, then I'm going to change it. And it's part of thinking. It's part of thinking, hearing the cue, making it happen. So, very unpredictable, just like in life, just like in the outdoor settings. Things can be very predictable and you have to react quickly. So here we go, reaction time. Step forward, right leg, come back. Step forward, left leg, come back. Left leg to the back. Chop in place again. Right leg to the back. Chop in place. Right leg to the side. Come back. Left leg to the side. Come back. Right leg to the side. Come back. Left leg to the side. Come back. Right leg forward. Left leg forward. Right leg back. Left leg back. Right leg to the side. Left leg to the side. Right leg forward. Left leg forward. Right leg forward. Left leg forward. Right leg back. Right leg back. Left leg back. Left leg back. Left leg forward. Left leg to the side. Left leg to the side again. Left leg to the side again. Right leg to the side. Right leg to the front. Right leg back. Left to the front. Left to the side. Left leg to the back. Right leg to the back. Right leg to the front. Left leg to the side. Right leg to the back. Left leg to the front. Right leg to the front. Right leg to the side. Keep moving those feet. Left leg to the side. Right leg to the side. Right leg to the back. Right leg to the front. Right leg to the back. Right leg to the front. Left leg to the side. Right leg to the side. Left leg to the side. And that's it. Good job. Bravo. Having a little fun with it. Working on our agility. You should have really felt those calves going. Working on the little ankle stability there. Good job. Quick feet, that's what we're working on. Quick feet, reaction time, because you never know in life when you need to do a quick little side step or a quick step backwards. Or perhaps you need to stop your forward movement and come back for whatever reason. So kind of helping you with that daily life randomness whenever there's a situation where you need to react quickly. So that's it, guys and girls. Bravo. Good job. All done. Have a wonderful day. Drink some water. Hydrate. Stay healthy. Stay safe. Stay fit.